Hello and welcome to Tuxedo Plans. I still don't know if the angle is quite okay with this. Um, so this is middle of the night. It's just I think it's 11:30 or something. But I thought I'm awake. And I really wanted to set up stuff. I do not want to be doing backlog stuff anymore. I really do want to set up for the week. So here's my list book, which I'm going to set up, and I'm probably going to set up my P6 rings too. There may be shadow and whatnot, but I think there's so much I cannot help it. So I just did my morning pages, which is more of an evening page this time. I don't like, I like how this is, but this is so dirty. Like, this is extremely bad. I wanted to set up for next week. I don't know, it's really cluttered and bad, but this one is okay. This is still cluttered, but still I feel it's good. But this one I like. So I have to set it up for next week. I'll probably put some dates. I'll do 2 dates per page because this is a lot. This is a lot. Few lines per day is good for morning pages, but I'm just going to do these 2 blogs for one day and 2 other blogs for another. I think that's how it's going to be. And also, I was watching Lady Shah's Happy Planner setup. I am so in love with it. It's very organic. It's just I can say it's like it has a flow to it, which I really like. Really like. I think she's using Happy Planner like how I want to use it. You know, so I'm so tempted to make this my all-in-all planner. I really want to. Um, but I do have some discs, but I want some expander metal discs. These are plastic discs, are extremely expensive, and I was looking at the warehouse sale. They don't have discs on sale. I mean, of course, they're really expensive, and no one would give them. I mean, they're always even selling out. Metal discs are always sold out. I'm going to try Live Love Posh or Posh Love, something like that. I think there's that site which I have to check, and Kelly Love a Plan. I may check if they carry some discs and probably go that route. And they're equally expensive, but at least they're not sold out like all the time. So I'm looking for some expanded discs. I want to also add some more sections to this because I did buy something in the warehouse sale. I think I ordered some things in the warehouse sale, and I also ordered inserts from Amazon for food log. So my stomach problems are back with a lot of vigor. In fact, I'm having abdominal pain like before, and certain foods are making it worse. So I'm going to do food log again. Maybe plan my meals and do those things. So that's that. So I went to the mall yesterday, and today was like I went to an exhibition. There was jewelry. There were saris, and there were like nice decorative items. I really enjoyed this, and my daughter had gone to Chili's, and I had to pick her up from there, and it was quite. It's like it was raining cats and dogs. Too dark. So just came back. And I had a late dinner, which I never do, but I was feeling a certain way, and I just had dinner at 9, so which I never do nowadays. Past 3 weeks, I've been good with not having late night food, but um, I was telling someone the other day, food is my comfort, food is my therapy, food and stationery and these things. That's my go to. When it comes to stress, I go to food. And especially when I feel like I'm depriving myself of something, I just resort to just eating. And that's a dangerous thing. I know it's dangerous, but that's what happens to me. So what I'm gonna do, I actually ended up finding these numbers, um, which I'm going to do it in September, because I already stuck Kian Shaman. No, this is probably Elanim's printable numbers here, so I'm not gonna bother. So I'll finish off these days. Where did I put those washies? Here it is. I'm wondering if Shine Sticker Studio still does these. If she does, I'm gonna buy these because I love this bubble lettering and the color. It's one of my favorites from her. I used to be subscribed to her. I wasn't sure. I mean, the only thing that I was subscribed and really loved is Courtney Diaz printables. Now, of course, I like Kian Osherman. I like Cat Collage Club, which I have not printed for a while now. I'm going to start printing because I'm still paying for those. That I like, but the ones that I remember just waiting for is Simply Gilded, and that partially is because not partially, that's fully because the quality of the supplies was just super, and the fact that my daughter was also into these things at that time made it so good, because once the supplies came every month, my daughter and I had fake fights. She would want a few things. I would say, no, I need it. And we knew, I mean, I would give it off to her, but we knew it was a fake fight, but we loved fighting about it. And my husband used to think we were really fighting. And she was much younger at that time. He would say, why don't you just give it to the child? You know what? Maybe I should pay for the subscription and do 2 sets of the same subscription, one for her, one for you. So that's what he used to say. We used to run to the mailbox when Shine Sticker Studio arrived. Those were the days. So that's one thing that I remember really enjoying. I'm going to stick some stickers from the Favor Ephemera book. I actually had one more of this, if I remember. Must be why. Favor. I'll stick something from this one. And the other one that I really liked, before I think my daughter was into these things, which is really, really young, maybe a baby, was Coco Daisy. I used to be subscribed to her Traveler's Notebook stuff. I was a lot into Traveler's Notebook at that time. I mean, not the Japanese Traveler's Notebook, but I bought something from Malaysia, if I remember. The first Fodori, they were called Fodori. It's because they were called Midori at that time. So if it's not Midori, it's Faux, Faux. So Fodoris. And many sellers used to sell photories, and I had somebody from Malaysia send, like, not, she didn't send it, I bought them. Beautiful colors, like it wasn't real leather. I also had a seller from Ukraine in Etsy. I really loved it, um, but they went out of business with the war and everything. I even wrote to them. And the guy said first he was doing only fall leather, and then he started doing leather, and then he said he just couldn't keep up. He had to close down. So it was so sad though. So I'm going to use these shiny stuff. Shiny stuff. This has been my latest obsession. So on Sunday I have Nama Sankirtan. And I have study group, and I also have on Friday Sangeeti study group, for which I had to look up and send some homework stuff. So that's that. I need some stickers on this one. How about we do this? Yeah, I'm gonna use the whole page. I first thought I'll just do Monday here, but I'll just wrap up the week and write week ahead stuff, or week review or something like that. I do need to draw these lines. It's going to be a hectic week. Just think of it, it makes me tired, you know. Two of the projects are going live at the same time, and one of them is a little like icky, in the sense that the co-worker that is working with me, she's like, I have to learn stuff, and I am sensing that slightly there's an unwillingness in sharing information. These things are hard to deal with. So it's all prayers on Thursday. Let's use this color. I'm also going to see, I might have made a mistake in this, because today was what, the 16th, right? Yeah, I did the 13th today. Only this is not the right reference material for what chapter I read. Okay. Let me see if this has the right one. Oh no. What did I miss? I messed it up so much. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to read both, because if I had missed something, Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do. I may not have time, but it has to be done. I'm just going to say. Chant all chapters until 13th, and then maybe I can start SK. Let's see if that's correct. Yeah, Sunday would be DM1. Okay, so now I'm partially correct. So the week is set up for the list to be done. So early in the morning, I'll just list stuff that are important here. The next thing I want to set up is, I didn't even check if I was on frame or whatnot. I was supposed to change the cover though. Yeah, I don't know what I did. They put it in here. No. So I do want to change the cover. But for October, I'm going to change to the black one from Aura SL. This is the one that I was just like hyperventilating about. It's a beautiful one. I mean, I just love it. I have Kiki K, which is this color, and then I have this. So I have all these inserts from the girl who just went out of business. Yeah, Lights Planner Action. She didn't actually go out of business. I think she's doing printables now. And then these are from PT Paper. And this again is from Lights Planner Action. So what I had planned was I'll do the Lights Planner Action monthly for my weight loss tracker, which is, first of all, stand still, and I'm not losing any weight. Yeah, now you're caught up. I'm not losing any weight. So that's all there is to it. There's nothing else to update about that. I'm frustrated. You can sense that, but so this is where it's at. So I was using this as nitty-gritty stuff. Like I would plan stuff here hour to hour, and I used to think, okay, I have to check if I went through and did this. But because I have very less time now, I'm not doing any of this. So I just started to just try to keep up, and then I did not. So now what I'm going to do is, I don't want to stamp. Maybe I should keep up with this. Yes, shadowing and whatnot. I don't want to do that. So what I'll do is I'll probably use the rest of the August ones here. You know how many of these I bought? Like I bought a lot of these from Temu because I knew I would misplace them and whatnot. But there's only one that I could find from the pile. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm just incapable of just doing simple things, keeping track of simple things. Um, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to just start sticking these stickers instead of doing the. See, now this is tricky because I start my 5 a.m. here. I should probably just put it here, maybe. Okay. I hope you guys are all doing well. I just wanted to share some of the things that I was watching. One was, of course, Lady Shar's um, Happy Planner, which I'm so in love with. I just want to do the same things that she's doing. Not that, it's like almost copying, but this is inspiration. I always thought Happy Planner has a lot to offer. There's a reason why so many people use Happy Planner, and there's a reason why if you're a newcomer to the planner world and you just said planner videos, I would only find, like, you would only find Happy Planner stuff. There's nothing else. Looking for the scissors now. And why is that? That I when I try to find videos, and when I'm really bored and I really want to find videos and watch, I think there's one plan with Bumble, something like that. She broke the algorithm, is what is the, I think that's the terminology for that. She knows what she's doing, and it's only her videos. And then there are other videos, but they're all Happy Planner videos. And the reason why it's so popular is something that took a while for me to understand. I say, why is everybody after Happy Planners? Why is nobody doing anything else? There's a reason. Happy Planners are really versatile, and they are expensive. Especially, it's like buying an elephant and feeding it, because once you buy the planner, you want the inserts, right? You want the inserts, you want the sticker, you want to go the whole 9 yards, and they're all expensive. And that's the thing with Happy Planner. But if you buy the punch, which I did, it's a good investment. And once you have the punch, the world is yours. You can just take anything, just punch it. And if you go for a big size Happy Planner and you have the big punch, which I do, which I have classic and the big, then all you have to do is to take your printer paper or any letter size paper, lined ones, unlined ones, um, you know, just go bonkers with it, because you just punch and keep doing it. You can take printouts, you can do Pinterest stuff, you can do Canva, and everything, is just keep printing. So that's why Happy Planners are a craze. And now I always felt I don't use it to its maximum potential, because its potential is like crazy. So I always have this like urge to say, oh, you know what, ditch all of this and go back to Happy Planner. It can give you much more. That's that inner voice. So hearing the inner voices, this sounds absolutely crazy. I sound like a crazy person. I'm probably crazy. So hearing those voices, I thought, okay, let me just add some more sections to my Happy Planner, and then I'll feel better about using it to its full potential. So I'm going to do some menu planning, like food planning, and then probably do a food log too in my Happy Planner, along with the gratitude and the morning pages that I'm doing. That'll make me feel better. That's the idea. That is the idea. Oh, okay. So I wanted to pull the my liners out. I should have. I haven't. So I have to do it. Until I do it, this is going to be my work block. I desperately need a day off. Yeah, I'm saying that on a Sunday. I really do need a day off, like just a day off where I want to just do nothing. I just want to keep planning and playing with my planners, stickers. I just need a day off or a date with my stationery. Sounds very odd, but I really do. I just want to just have fun, do stationery stuff, just play with all the supplies I have, appreciate it. I feel like I didn't have any time all these days, but now I'm tired. But I was like hell bent on no way I'm doing this. So this is the work block, and let's see, we'll do coffee. You know what's a big win? Payday. Payday is a big win. I'm just going to stick a payday here. And I also want to stick coffee. I had coffee pictures somewhere. Here you go. There's also donuts. It says strong or whatever, tired, strong, something. Oh, these are emotions, but I did have normal coffee ones somewhere here. Pretty sure it's this one, the planet. I have so many of these, like different varieties of this. What happened to the coffee? Here it is. 2 coffees. Bobby's pushing me off my seat. He's just behind me. He's using his paw and doing the biscuit from behind, and he's pushing me forward. I think one of my best things that I really enjoy and look forward to is this planning time here in the basement. It's just actually scary at night. There's no curtain on the side and it's a walkout basement. It's really scary, but Bobby keeps company. Bobby's always with me, so I love spending time with this guy, sitting and doing my planning. He's getting irritated though. He's unable to sleep because I'm moving a lot. So that's the coffee time, and this is work time. Let's say work. I'll just fill these with some stickers. I'll do stickers because I was thinking I'll do the printables. I just don't have. I don't have the energy to do that. Should we do this? Yeah, why not? And how about we do more of these? I did this one. Let's do this one. The one that I really went through like a lot is this one. If you see, there are so many empties. After everything becomes empty, I just take it and throw it off. This set is a nice set. It just suits everything, this like mindless just sticking of stuff here and there. And why not? Just like that. It just beautifies the page. And most of what I do is just that. Like there's nothing, like there's no idea or agenda. I've even seen people take a black felt background plan their page there, like put the stickers around and see if those work. And I don't do any of that. There's no color theme, there's no theme, there's no object, there's no nothing. Just stick random. And I'm happy with that. I mean, I think they're not that bad. So I think the stickers are good enough. Let's start planning the day. Coffee. If I get up at 5, which I don't, I still insist on writing it here. I don't even have the intentions of getting up at 5. It's already 12 now, so I don't know. So what I used to want to do is do BG. Okay, BG writing. I don't know where my scripture writing book is. This is where I'm at. It's bad. I'm just totally blanking thinking about this, because I started the year with a notebook which I really have to get caught up on. I don't even know where the notebook is. Bad. So on Tuesday I have yoga, and on Thursday I have yoga, and what else do I have? Yeah, I have my legacy meeting, and I also have weekly VCO meeting. That's all I remember. And then I have change management on Tuesday, and then something else which I have to refer and write. Friday I have music class, and I also have music class on Thursday. And this time I also have one on Monday. I think it is at 7:30. I should not forget. I shouldn't forget this, because it's all makeup classes and I may forget. Okay. And what else do I have? Oh God, I have to practice for this. I'll probably practice at this time. In the morning I never get any time to practice. I can try. Send recording. Okay, I can try. Very doubtful though. Tuesday I have yoga in the morning. So this is DM recap. I'm going to also note how many hours I do the fasting for intermittent. Okay, I need a payday sticker. I saw someone that showed a small notebook that she uses, This is too small, but this one. The small notebook that she uses, and then a big one like a B5. The small notebook is for just catching all, um, like book quotes that she reads. No, the big one is for the quotes from books she reads. The small one is for general quotes that that she came across and she loves. I just liked how she was keeping track of everything. Like the books were beautiful, just writing, but books were beautiful. And she takes those quotes and just uses them when she needs motivation in her journals or even in her planners. So I forgot who that was, of course. So this is payday, and I may have to. Oh God, I may have to join the class again on Wednesday. I don't know. I may just skip. Cannot be bothered. So this is this. Oh, I think I have to keep this time for practice every day. I mean, I can try. I'll just put it across. I have doubts about it, but this one is important for this class. So this is one class. This is one. These are real. So these are like maybe this one is like, I cannot skip that. I cannot skip this. Okay. And what else is there? Suddenly I feel like everything is open. I don't have anything to do, but I keep I'm so busy all the time. I really don't have enough time to rest or anything. Here I am thinking of things to do, and my evenings seem pretty open and cool and not have anything. I have to refer to what I was doing a few months ago. Post dinner prep. Oh, that's because I don't have the whole packing for my kid. So that's correct. So dinner prep. This I will do also lunch for next day, because otherwise I don't get enough time. Dinner plus next day lunch prepping. This is a tricky day because she starts at 7:30 and sometimes it goes beyond 8:30. Okay, I'll just have to say dinner prep. This I don't do because I don't want to prepare lunch for the weekends. I would do something fresh. So let's not do that. Oh, this one at 9 I have PG session study. PG study. Let's use the purple. No, this is brown. It's more like a burgundy. I'm wondering if it shadows. This paper is good. So all the meetings can be yellow. And these can be brown. And they even have pink, which I want to give for yoga. Let me put it back. What else was I doing? Oh, I used to be wanting to read and whatnot. But, yeah, 6 is prayer time. There's usually shorter nowadays. This one, oh God, no. Like a more golden yellow. I'll keep this in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in this one. See, I had this beautiful quote open here in one of my perpetual calendar, which I really want to use somewhere. I think I'll just fill up other things as I go. I want to be doing this again. I'll just track my weight loss, or I'll track my not losing weight or whatever. So, oh yeah, I didn't use any of this, so I might have to bring in. What I'm going to do is to bring in these monthlies. The ones that were at the back. Okay, I'm going to bring in just August, because I can put in July there, but what's the use of that? Yeah, I feel ashamed to put my weight like out in public like that, but it's okay. I'm someone that's relieved I don't have many subscribers. I actually, in one way, don't want many subscribers. I do this for my own, like, I just want to meet people with similar interests and be in the community. Otherwise, I don't want to be accumulating subscribers or developing my channel. I have no intentions of that. I'm going to be using my erasable pens for this. I have a purple, orange, and black that my husband got from Germany. This is the black one. This is the orange one, and there's also a purple one. It's Halloween themed, and I love everything Halloween themed. Everything Halloween themed. I would stick those stickers, do those washes entire year if I was allowed to. And purple is not to be found. Okay, it'll show up. At least I have the black one. So 17th. Also, I have to weigh myself. I am also going to track some symptoms because I used to do that. So I used to be tracking my symptoms, and I'm so flabbergasted that I was a certain, like, I just gained 5-6 pounds during this month, just like that. Stress and stress eating caused it to happen. I thought I gained at least 10 pounds in total, but 5 in April alone. Alarming. Okay, that's why. Maybe I should empty this. I'm feeling a certain disturbance around here. Something is not right. This. This is such a waste of time. I should learn a thing or two about how to fix these things. You know? Here you go. This is enough. I think I'll never stop liking the rings. Rings and the Traveler's Notebook. I used to be a big fan of Traveler's Notebook. And then I grew out of it. But there was always something to do with Traveler's Notebook in my lineup. I would use it for my spiritual notes or something, you know. Some study things I was doing or some work related stuff. So I can never grow tired of rings or Traveler's Notebooks. So what I used to do is also track symptoms. Now to track symptoms, use this. I did have abdominal pain last night, and I'm just going to say pain. I don't know which one it is. So that I have food log to track with this to see what's going on with me. So I somehow think these pages are like so nice, and now my pages are not that great. It'll come back to its shape. It's been a while, so it's fine. So I found out the purple one. So this is also set up. It's a long video. I don't even know if I'll post this or just keep it because it's very long. This is what I'm gonna have for this planner. I'm just going to put it here. It's going to be its pen. So that's done. I'm going to clean up my desk a little bit and then go to bed. I hope you guys had fun watching this, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, bye.